Welcome to the Sell Smarter podcast. Every week, we give you 5 big insights and strategies so you can sell smarter. Sell Smarter is brought to you every week by the sales and marketing research experts at salesfuel.com. Be prepared to be brilliant with Sales Fuel. In this week's show, we're diving into the world of sales and marketing with a splash of fun and a dash of wit. First up, let's uncover if you're making those oh-so-common negotiation blunders that could be costing you big time. Then, we'll explore how to breathe new life into those dusty old sales tactics. For all you marketers out there, we're sharing what every brand needs to know about building a killer social media presence. Plus, don't miss our recap of the top takeaways from our chat with the incredible Aviva Lebo on the power of peer groups. And for the team leaders and execs, we've got the scoop on hiring the right pharmaceutical rep using proven sales assessment tools. Let's get started. Here's this week's first strategy: the art of negotiation, shall we? According to Sales Fuel research, 35% of sellers find negotiating a top challenge. But fear not, because I've got some golden nuggets to share. First up, ask more questions. Yep, instead of just telling, start asking thoughtful, probing questions. This can help you uncover what the buyer is really thinking and guide the conversation forward. Harvard Law School suggests using nudging, informational, and summary questions to keep things rolling smoothly. Next, let's talk emotions. Ever let frustration or ego cloud your judgment? You're not alone. But managing those emotions is key to avoiding rash decisions that could harm your deal. Stay calm, composed, and focused on your objectives, even when the pressure's on. Remember, a cool head leads to productive dialogue and better outcomes. So embrace these strategies, and you'll be closing deals with confidence and finesse. Read more about this on our blog at salesfuel.com/blog. Next up, let's dive into the world of modern sales practices and how they're shaking things up. First, let's talk about the treasure trove of information at our fingertips. Gone are the days of tedious phone calls and business directories. Thanks to the internet, sales pros now have access to a wealth of data through social media, websites, and online directories. So, if you're not already using digital tools and staying updated with SEO strategies, it's time to jump on that bandwagon ASAP. Now, let's chat about cold calls. Remember when it was all about quantity over quality? Well, times have changed, my friend. Cold calling is still relevant, but it's all about blending it with other outreach methods. Think LinkedIn messages, social media engagement, and content marketing. This multimodal approach means you're meeting prospects where they are, making your strategy more robust and engaging. Lastly, let's warm up those cold calls. Personalization is key. Instead of bombarding prospects with generic pitches, take a moment to research and tailor your communication. A little personal touch can go a long way in building trust and making connections. Embrace these modern sales practices, and you'll be well on your way to sales success. Download the free Sales Fuel mobile app today to get new sales tips and customer insights
you get
like
the
this
digital
every
cred
day.
check to assess and improve your online image, AI-powered insights to stay top of mind with prospects, and real-time business intelligence to prep for meetings in seconds. Build trust, win more deals. Get a demo and 2 free profiles at salescred.com today. That's salescred.com.
If you're into marketing, discuss social media and how you can help your accounts shine brighter than a supernova. First up, should your accounts be exploring new social sites? Well, with platforms like Reddit and the newbie Blue Sky gaining traction, it's worth considering. People are flocking to these sites because their friends are there, they're curious about what's unique, or they're hunting for niche content. So, if your client's audience is hanging out there, it might be time to join the party. Now let's talk about the positive vibes of social media. Despite the debates, 60% of consumers say social media has positively impacted their mental health, according to Sprout Social. Younger folks are even using it to learn about managing their finances. So if your accounts can offer educational content, they're in a prime position to connect with these knowledge-hungry users. Finally, engagement is key. Consumers love brands that interact with them and post original content. Remember, Gen Z is using social sites more than traditional search or AI tools. So encourage your clients to engage directly and find the right mix of advertising, influencer posts, and branded content. In a nutshell, social media is a full funnel format, influencing 76% of consumer purchases. So, let's get your accounts engaging and thriving in this dynamic space. Want more marketing research and insights about your target customer? Check out admall.com. It's the #1 business intelligence tool for media agencies in the US. The next strategy comes from our Manage Smarter podcast with hosts Audrey Strong and C. Lee Smith. In this episode, they talk about the power of peer groups with Aviva Lebo from Vistage. Now, if you're thinking, peer groups? Isn't that just a fancy term for a coffee chat? Think again. Aviva shares how these groups are like having your own board of advisors, offering diverse perspectives that can lead to impactful decisions. One major takeaway? Peer groups provide a safe space for leaders to discuss both personal and professional challenges. Aviva says, it's kind of lonely at the top, and these groups help break that isolation. Imagine having a circle of trusted peers who truly get your day-to-day struggles and triumphs. Another gem? The value of diverse input. Aviva emphasizes that peer groups dive deep into issues, often uncovering root causes that one-on-one coaching might miss. It's like having a dozen brains working on your problem instead of just one. So, if you're looking to push beyond your comfort zone and make impactful decisions, consider joining a peer group. It's a powerful way to gain clarity and accountability. Hear more at managesmarter.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
You need sales to make your business grow, but how can you do that if you hire a bad salesperson? Get to know teamtrait.com. Teamtrait is a behavioral assessment tool that helps you hire top-performing sales talent. It reveals over 150 professional mindset traits like resilience, problem-solving skills, and customer empathy. Our forfeit simulator can help predict who will thrive in your unique sales environment, whether it's healthcare, logistics, or financial services. Stop guessing and start winning. Ask your HR or hiring manager to visit teamtrait.com today for a demo and 2 free profiles.
Our final strategy is for all the future leaders, sales managers, and top executives. Let's go over the evolving world of pharmaceutical sales reps. First up, it's all about being a medical science liaison, rather than just a traditional sales rep. Physicians are craving detailed scientific and medical knowledge, so it's time to brush up on those facts and figures. Next, digital mastery is key. Physicians are constantly online, and the B2B buying process often starts there. So, becoming an expert in digital content creation and knowing when to balance AI with emotional intelligence is crucial. The Teamtrait Sales Acumen Test can help identify candidates who excel in these areas. Lastly, creative thinking is your best friend. It's not just about pushing prescriptions, it's about offering solutions that genuinely help patients. Creative individuals can find unique ways to capture the attention of busy physicians and build trust-based relationships. Remember, the best reps are those who can pivot quickly and offer something new. Over 40% of buyers want to do business with a sales professional who brings them something they haven't seen before, according to our research. So, embrace these insights and watch your sales team thrive. That's it for this episode of the Sell Smarter podcast from Sales Fuel. Listen next week for 5 more insights and strategies for sales leaders. Sell Smarter is produced by Tyler Welsh and edited by Kathy Crosett. The show is written by C. Lee Smith, Jessica Helinsky, Rachel Cagle, Darby Dahl, and Tim Londergan, and I'm your host, Allison Gray. Sales Fuel and Sell Smarter are registered trademarks of Sales Fuel Incorporated. Copyright 2025, all rights reserved.